day one, he started making the earth was empty. Nothing, no trees, no statues, nothing, not even us. Then he said, let there be light, and there was light. On the second day, he made waterfalls. He made even water. He made plants to grow. He made dirt. And then he said on the first day, let there be light. And he made the sun on the second day. He made the clouds on the second day. He made the moon on the second day. He made the stars on the second day. Then God said, let there be animals on the earth. Birds first came up. Then there were sea creatures of every kind. Then he said, let there be animals on the fourth day. On the sixth day, God made man. On the seventh day, he rested. But he actually put him to sleep. On that sixth day, when he made Adam, he put him in a deep, deep sleep. He saw that he was tired of making, so he made a deep sleep. He pulled up the rib out of his bone, and that man was made out of sand, just sand. And then he took one of those ribs from the person that was sand, made out of sand. And he took that rib. He made Eve, the girl. And when he waked up, he saw a girl putting water on him when he was on that sand. Then the serpent, means snake. That serpent talked. It was the first animal talked, and it was Satan coming to them. That's what's happening to the world here. Satan is, and when Eve took a bite, he gave it to Adam, and they disobeyed God. That's how sin came into the world. And if you know that, people, you gotta know that. And now you're worshiping idols. Great. It's not there for God. He made man. He made woman he made the first woman out of a bone. He made the first man out of sand. And you can't count the sand. You can't count the thing, because the sand, when he was picked up the sand, well, it was still there, but it made the sand that he picked up, you can never see that sand because God made some more sand in that little pile when it was like that. And he fixed him, and he started breathing like that. And then when woman came out of bone, actually, that bone came again because God put more sand, and that sand was like that. And he took the other rib, and he made a new rib in his bone. And he made that girl with just one bone. It was too pathetic. It was people. If you get a book called the Bible, that will where it would say in the beginning, and that's what in the beginning was actually that. There was nothing. Then he made the planets. He made the earth. He made the sun. He made the planets. He made the moon. And there was some on the seventh day he rested. But then, when Adam and Eve took that bite, they sinned. And Eve was walking in the garden like this, and he was picking out flowers. He put one in her hand. She was looking at the water. She went back and she saw the metal tree that you would never eat. And the snake came closer, and the serpent means snake. And they went closer, and they said, Eve was sated as a snake, as a serpent. And now we call it snake. But the word serpent, you can always say that because it means snake. And he got closer. And it was the first animal, actually. And that's what happened to our mind. And he said, Eve, this is a grapefruit. Take a bite. You'll be smarter like God. And it was not true. They disobeyed. She took an apple. She saw it. How'd you say? She was crazy after that. She took that bite. And one of her sons killed another son because he was awful, because God said there will be the evil and they could die and not die. And that means it doesn't mean that you will die and then stay alive. It means that he would have a son that's gonna be mean and foolish. And the life means there's gonna be a kind son that Eve had it. And that evil son killed the good son. That means it broke their heart in sorrow. God punished him for a curse on that very awful son because he killed the good son from the apple. And when they left, they had clothes, animal skin. God killed 2 animals and he left the skin on their body. And that means that tree, when they took the fruit and bite it, that means they would have a good son and a bad son. And if I already know this story because I saw it in the Bible. Then when he filled up with people, there was only one man named Noah. And he had all every kind with 2, like a female and a boy and a girl. A female is a girl.
You're saying male?
Male means a boy.
We gotta wrap it up, princess.
And one.
You gotta go to bed. Time for no more stalling.
And that's how when he put on the ark, and everybody
This
was
is a great way to stall before we go to bed.
Everybody thought he was crazy, but he wasn't. And the flood smashed all it, and that's when he made the whole world. He made the whole world
come back to life
before Adam and Eve, until it got to another son,
go to bed.
until it got to Noah.
Come on,
And
enough
that
Bible
means
history.
people
Get in bed, brush your
love
teeth.
God. And then Jesus came on earth to heal our sins. And they still do our sins. So when you hear the gospel, the God way, the words of God, if you never say anything of this is my God, oh my gosh, you can say, not oh my God. Don't use the name for idols. Moses said that with the 10 commandments. Do not murder. Do not say his name when it's not.
Say his name in vain? Okay.
And that is vain. And that
Okay.
vain means that. That means don't
That's time
use
for
it
bed?
whenever,
Means it's time for bed.
whenever you say it.
Okay.
And then God raised the people that don't use God, only the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And that you can know.